Hello dear viewer, it's finally the most wonderful time of the year again, when Mariah Carey comes out of cryo sleep to dominate the charts, and Hallmark Christmas films flood our TVs and streaming services.
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
It's also a time for us to get together as a family, revisiting cinema's Christmas classics, and of course discovering new gems.
I gotta watch.
Tis of course the season of giving, so here's a little something for you. Without further ado, I present the uninspired reviewers' top 5 films for this holiday season.
Ho, 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 ho!
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
And a hard man to kill.
Got a buddy to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew?
NYPD officer John McClane travels to LA on Christmas Eve to visit his estranged wife and his daughter. He joins her at an office Christmas party in Nakatomi Plaza, but festivities are interrupted by terrorist Hans Gruber and his merry men. McClane soon realizes that everyone's lives rest on his shoulders. Will he be able to save the hostages and his wife, or will Hans seal his fate? First off, yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
And I'm tired of pretending it's not.
Die Hard is not only a high-octane action film with career-defining performances all around, it also embraces the Christmas spirit of togetherness and overcoming all odds to be with the ones you love. The film is a fast-paced, well-written blockbuster that will keep you on the edge of your seat, breaking the tension with some of the most memorable one-liners in history.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
In addition to having one of the best action heroes, Die Hard introduced the world to Hans Gruber, an excellent antagonist, cold and precise, working as the total opposite of John McClane, who's giving him a run for his money. So, if you're looking for something a little different this holiday season, Die Hard will offer everything you asked for and more.
This is their idea of Christmas. I gotta be here for New Year.
Die Hard.
Thanks, Dad.
You're gonna like this. No, don't shake it. We're gonna have to open it now. Won't wait till this.
What is it?
For Christmas, when Billy receives a mogwai, a small, cute and mysterious animal as a present, he unknowingly unleashes carnage in his hometown by disregarding the most important rules of owning the creature. Don't get him wet, keep him away from bright light, and most importantly, never feed him after midnight. Gremlins is a merry delight of a film that captures the joy of the mischievous, and if you've seen any Joe Dante film, you know what you're in for. Filled to the brim with great characters no matter how big or small the role, and a plethora of practical effects, delivering a dark comedy for kids that pays homage to classic thrillers and holiday movies. Fun fact, this is one of the films that made the MPAA develop the PG-13 rating due to its pretty gruesome violent scenes. It's a simple story and a fun, chaotic film that's made for Christmas time, but, like Die Hard, was weirdly released in the middle of summer.
I've a terrible feeling.
Did you lock up?
Yeah. What else could we be forgetting?
When 8-year-old Kevin McAllister is accidentally left home alone as his family goes on vacation to Paris, Kevin indulges himself in the guilty pleasures he was always denied. Things take a turn for the worst when thieves known as the Wet Bandits decide to rob the McAllister home, but Kevin won't let them in without a fight. Home Alone is basically the ultimate Christmas movie that boasts a near-perfect pace and script, balancing pure slapstick comedy and an outlandish scenario with lots of heart. Macaulay Culkin shines as Kevin, giving one of the most memorable child performances since Henry Thomas in E.T., accompanied by a huge cast of supporting characters that make the film even more iconic. Home Alone oozes charm and joy, always leaving you wanting more, beautifully put together with passion by those in front and behind the camera. It's a story that carries strong themes like reconciliation, growing up, and forgiving one another during the holiday season, all blending together under a family-friendly banner, but still managing to get the message across in such a poignant way. I'm sure you've already seen the film over a dozen times, but I know you'll be watching it again very soon.
Are you here all alone?
I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone? I don't think
Home Alone.
Jesper Johansson, postman. Mr. Klaus.
You have a gift. You were meant for making toys.
When a lonely postman, Jesper, is stationed on a small island in the Arctic Circle where all the locals hate each other, he finds hope in a local schoolteacher and Klaus, a mysterious recluse toymaker with whom he develops a friendship. Jesper wants their help to spread joy and love to the town, uniting everyone in the process. Klaus is essentially a grounded retelling of how the beloved bearded man in a red suit came to be. We get a multi-layered portrayal of a man who's lost what he loved most and doesn't know how to cope, with Jesper lifting him out of that darkness to make Klaus whole again while he himself deals with finding his own purpose. The film isn't as dour as it sounds. It's an extremely heartwarming tale aimed at kids of course, but like The Incredibles, is better lived as an adult. The direction is impeccable and animation style is a breath of fresh air compared to the stale big budget 3D animated films we've seen for over half a decade. Klaus packs a punch, much like Home Alone, blending universal heart-tugging themes in a must-see film filled with the holiday spirit.
What happened?
Not a word. You just sit there, be all magical and awesome.
Saint Nicholas is not coming this year. Instead, a much darker, ancient spirit. His name is Krampus.
When his dysfunctional family gets together for Christmas, Max loses his festive spirit and unknowingly unleashes hell onto himself and his family by summoning Krampus, Saint Nicholas's devilish other half. The fractured family now needs to band together to survive not only Krampus's attacks, but also the raging blizzard outside. Krampus is my all-time favorite film to watch every 24th December since its release back in 2015. It's an amazing film that captures the realistic, cynical nature of the holiday, from unresolved family troubles to how corporate the season has become. The film is a self-contained, smartly written, amazingly directed dark horror comedy that is held together by the Christmas spirit of togetherness and overcoming obstacles to be with loved ones, but takes a distinct approach I'm sure you've definitely never experienced before. The acting is top-notch from every single member of the small cast, while the film's horror is elevated by terrifying visuals and creatures, mixing all elements of great 80s sci-fi with modern-day special effects. It contains some of the best sound design in horror of recent years, with sleek cinematography to match, providing us with a unique spin on the beloved holiday season, unrivaled in every aspect to this day. Thank you all for watching and sticking around this long. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do subscribe and drop a like if you did, and hopefully, I'll see you all next time.